All right, we will start in a tabletop position. Spread your fingers wide, stack your shoulders over your wrists, your hips stack over your knees. Inhale, cow pose, lift your hips, lift your chin, look up. Exhale, cat, round your spine, pull your belly and tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. A few more of these movements at the pace of your own breath. Start to move your body in all directions. Sway your hips side to side, right, ear to shoulder. Any and all movement is welcome here. And then come back to your tabletop position and reach your right arm all the way up towards the ceiling. Take an inhale breath. Exhale, thread the needle, slide your shoulder and your ear all the way to the mat. Rest there and breathe. Come to your tabletop. Other side, inhale, lift your left arm to the ceiling. Exhale, slide it through. Come to your tabletop position, child's pose. Open up your knees wide, melt your hips to your heels, and bring your forehead all the way down to the mat. This here is your resting pose. So throughout the class, anytime you feel you need rest, please take rest when you need it, okay? Inhale, tabletop, downward facing dog. Lift your hips up. Walk your dog, bend one leg as you straighten the other, and switch several times. Let your head turn side to side. And find stillness here in your downward facing dog. Look back at your feet. Make sure they're hips distance apart. Put a softness in your knees, and make sure your fingers stay spread really wide. Inhale, plank pose. Your shoulders stack over the wrists. Stretch your heels towards the back of your mat. Okay, crown of your head towards the front of your mat. So I do offer a lot of plank poses. They help strengthen the wrists, the shoulders, the belly, and the legs. But if at any point you need to modify your plank poses, you're always welcome to bring your knees down to the mat. It's a great modification. So use that as you need it. Okay. Inhale, lengthen your shoulders forward. And as you exhale, slowly lower all the way down to your belly. Relax the tops of your feet on the mat. Slide your fingertips back, right? So they line up with your low ribs. Inhale, cobra. Lift your chest. Squeeze the elbows towards the spine. And lift your palms off of the mat, right? Just keep a nice long neck. Look towards the mat. Inhale, lift your chest a little bit higher. Exhale, plant your palms. Curl your toes under. Firm your glutes, firm your belly. Press up, plank pose. Downward facing dog. Take an inhale breath. On your exhale, step your feet all the way up to your hands. The feet are hips distance apart. Bend your knees. Relax your head. Just start to sway side to side. Release your elbows, tuck your chin, bend your knees, and rise to stand. Once you get all the way to stand, bring your feet together, your hands to heart center. Inhale, Tadasana, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, little back bend. Bend your elbows, open your chest. Inhale, rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flatten your back. Exhale, plank pose. Plant your palms, step your feet back. Hinge your shoulders forward past the wrists. Lower halfway down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take an inhale breath. On your exhale, step or hop your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Tadasana, reach up, touch the sky. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Either step back or some of you might lightly float. If you're floating, you land in chaturanga with the elbows bent. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. So one more sun A, just like that. Take a big inhale breath. As you exhale, step or float your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, flatten your back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise to stand, reach all the way up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, breath lifts you to up dog. Exhale, takes you back, downward facing dog. Hold here and breathe. Now, these sun A's and sun B's are designed to create heat in the body, so hopefully you're starting to feel a little bit warm. Keep in mind, you can skip the chaturanga and the up dog at any point if you need to, right? You always have that option just to take your plank straight back into your down dog, right? Or do the vinyasas from your knees. So please, make it your own. Do what feels right in your body. That's what this is all about, is just tuning in and learning about your body, right? And being okay with all of it, right? Just being content. Okay, take a big inhale breath. On your exhale, step or float your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Bend your knees, sit low, reach up high. Okay, so feet all the way together, knees together. Sit back into your heels. So when you look down, you should be able to see the tops of your feet and you should be able to wiggle those toes. Take an inhale breath. As you exhale, come up onto the toes and reach your arms back, trying to balance there. So strengthening all the ligaments, tendons, and joints in your feet and your ankle as you firm up your quadriceps. Inhale, heels come down, arms reach up. Exhale, up onto those toes. And one more, just like that. Inhale, heels down, arms up. Exhale, rise up onto your toes. Inhale, heels down. Exhale, rise to stand, hands to heart center. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, vinyasa. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, knee to left elbow under and across the body. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to right shoulder. Inhale, up. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your foot through. Inhale, rise, crescent. We'll make your legs hips distance apart as if you're standing on railroad tracks. Front knee is stacked over the ankle and you're pushing down into the heel of the foot. So your toes are just lightly touching the mat. You'll feel your right glute firm up and then find those upper inner thighs. Squeeze them toward the midline of the body so you feel that lift in your pelvic floor. Relax your shoulders. Take an inhale breath. As you exhale, bend the back knee, bend the elbows, and then press back up. Okay, so the front leg staying stable. It's the back leg that bends and then presses up. So one more, just like that. Bend the back knee, press up. Take a big inhale breath. On your exhale, lengthen your chest forward. Reach your arms back. Inhale, warrior two. Circle that left arm all the way open. Open your hips, open your arms. And again, front knee is stacked over front ankle. Take an inhale breath. On your exhale, side angle. Extend your left arm all the way over your head. Keep the legs as they are. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Reach all the way up and back. Exhale, vinyasa. So again, that vinyasa, your entire exhale lowers you to chaturanga. Your full inhale breath lifts you to your up dog. Your entire exhale presses you back to your down dog. And again, completely optional if you need it to be. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, knee, right elbow. Inhale, up. Exhale, knee, left shoulder. Inhale, up. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your foot through. Inhale, warrior two. Oh, we forgot crescent. Crescent first. So make sure your legs are hips distance apart. Make sure your front knee is stacked over your front ankle. You're pressing down into the heel, firming up that left glute. Right? Draw the belly in, soften your shoulders. Take an inhale breath. As you exhale, bend the knee, bend the elbows, and then press back up. Okay, bend the knee, bend the elbows, and press up. One more just like that. Bend the knee, bend the elbows, and press up. Take an inhale breath. On your exhale, hinge forward, arms reach back. Inhale, warrior two. Now we're going into that warrior two. And bend deeply into your front knee, soften the shoulders. Take an inhale breath. Exhale, side angle. Reach that right arm all the way over your head. Keep the legs. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Left arm reaches to the sky. Exhale, Vinyasa. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Then let it out your mouth. And just take a moment here just to check in with your body. Okay, so remember, every time that you step onto your mat, you're here to celebrate your uniqueness. Right? Each of us have a unique body, a unique yoga practice. And the important thing is that you just show up. You show up, you do the best that you can. Yoga is not about how it looks or how anything like that, or how flexible you are. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you show up and just do the absolute best that you can for yourself. Okay, so take a big inhale breath. As you exhale, step or float your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, flatten your back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, sit low, reach high. Exhale, come up onto your toes. Inhale, heels down. Exhale, up onto your toes. And again, inhale, heels down. Exhale, up onto your toes. Inhale, heels down. Exhale, rise to stand, hands to heart center. Inhale, chair pose. Try a little arm balance, crow, bakasana. You come up onto the toes, open your knees, and plant your palms down on your mat. Now make sure that your hands aren't too close to your feet. Okay, you want to have the hands about 8-10 inches, and again, it's going to be a little different for everybody, but past the feet. Okay, you bend the elbows a lot. You want to see those shoulders lower towards the ground. You know, squeeze the elbows towards the midline of the body. You place your knees towards your armpits. You lean into it, and then lift your feet. If you can, maybe just with one foot. Take an inhale breath. As you actually either step back through a vinyasa, step back to a down dog, or float back. Right? And just have fun with it. Don't take it too seriously. Remember, it's just yoga, okay? It's supposed to be fun. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, knee, left elbow. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee, right shoulder. Inhale, up. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your foot through. Inhale, warrior two. Open right up into that warrior two. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, half moon. Ardha Chandrasana. Your right fingertips can lightly touch a block if you have one, or the mat. This is a very light touch. You don't want to lean on that arm. Keep your eyes down at the ground, so don't worry about looking at the screen for now. Eyes down will help you with your balance. And while you're looking down there, make sure that that right foot didn't turn. Okay, you want to keep that foot nice and vertical, right? And then open up the hip. So left hip is stacking on top of right hip. Then reach up strong through your left fingertips. And if it feels kind of wobbly today, that's okay, right? This is all about just exploring the wobble and being okay with it and realizing when you feel that wobble or you fall out of a posture, that means you found your edge. And that's a magnificent place to be in your yoga practice. So very slowly, very softly, step back to your warrior two. Take an inhale breath. Exhale, vinyasa, or just press back, downward facing dog. Left side, fresh and ready. Big inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, knee, your right elbow. Inhale, up. Exhale, knee, left shoulder. Inhale, up. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your foot through. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, half moon. Light touch with your fingertips, eyes on the mat. Make sure your left foot did not turn. Spread those toes, anchor the foot. Actually visualize growing roots from the sole of your foot deep into the earth's surface. And then firm up that left leg, reach up strong through your right fingertips. Very slow, soft landing, warrior two. Inhale, breath. Exhale, Vinyasa, or just press back to a down dog. We'll have a little fun here. Don't attach too much to what this is supposed to be or supposed to look like. Just have fun with it. Walk your feet a little bit closer to your hands so your feet are together. Bend your knees. Okay, look up past your fingertips. Get your shoulders away from your ears. Pull your belly in and give yourself about 5 little hops. Just lift both feet off the mat at the same time. It might be like this. It might be like little hops are fine. All right, do the best that you can. Just lift both feet up. Keep the feet together. Keep the knees together. Keep the shoulders away from you. Maybe you hover and hold. And on your 5th one, we meet in a standing forward fold at the front of the mat. Separate your feet hips distance. Take your peace fingers and wrap them around your big toes. Bend your knees. Inhale, lengthen your chest. Exhale, fold. Take a big inhale through your nose. Let it out your mouth. Release your toes. Bring your feet together. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, come up onto the toes. Inhale, heels down, arms up. Exhale, up onto the toes. And again, inhale, heels down, arms up. Exhale, on the toes. Inhale, heels down. Exhale, rise to stand, hands to heart center. Inhale, chair pose. Let's keep it moving. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Vinyasa. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, knee, left elbow. Inhale, up. Exhale, knee, right shoulder. Inhale, up. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your foot through. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, half moon. Take your time getting there. Take an inhale breath. Exhale, standing split. Both hands, fingertips come down to the mat. So it's okay if this right leg is bent, right? It's okay if the right leg is bent. But focus on the left leg, the one that's in the air. And let's push the heel. Like imagine there's a wall there and you're pushing your heel through that wall. Okay, so you want to feel the inner thighs spin up towards the sky. So this is going to keep your hips nice and square. Like you could maybe set like a cup of water on your hips and it wouldn't spill, okay? So again, put a little bend in that right knee. Pull your belly in. Get nice and light in your arms, look forward, and as you inhale, rise to stand, one leg Tadasana. So just try to balance there on one leg. And sometimes this is harder than you think it should be. Okay, so you're anchoring down through that right foot, strong right thigh, pull the belly in, and then arms straight up towards the ceiling. Just do your best to find the balance there. Okay, take an inhale breath. On your exhale, figure 4. Cross your ankle over your knees, sit back, and bring your hands to heart center. And so you're stabilizing through your right glute as you stretch and open up your left glute. Inhale, chair pose. Feet together, sit low, reach high. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, twist to your right. So your prayer hands are together at the center of your chest. Right, press down into the heels, and then watch those knees. Make sure the knees are staying lined up together. Okay, press into the palms. Soften the shoulders away from your ears, and continue to breathe. So every inhale, you get more length and space across your spine. Every exhale, you twist a little bit deeper. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Vinyasa. Now take a moment just to refocus on your breath, right? So that way the postures are not distracting you from the breath, okay? Your mission here is to find a nice quality to every inhale and to every exhale, okay? So tap into that breath. The power comes from within. Left side is ready. Big inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, knee, right elbow. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee, left shoulder. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your foot through. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, half moon. Take your time. Inhale, breath. Exhale, standing split. Both hands to the mat. Now square your hips. Put a little bend in your left leg, but try to make the right leg straight and strong, like you're pushing the heel into the back wall. Okay, strong belly, eyes forward, get light in those arms. Inhale, rise up. One leg Tadasana, just balancing on one leg there. Do the best that you can. Okay. Take an inhale breath. Exhale, figure four. Cross your ankle over your knee. Bend down, bring your hands to your heart center. Flex your right foot to protect your knee. Okay, so stabilizing through the left glute while you open up the right glute. Inhale, chair pose. Almost there, you guys. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Inhale, lengthen forward. Exhale, twist. Okay, anchor into the heels, spread the toes. Okay, make sure that your knees are staying together and lined up. Press your prayer hands together at the center of your chest. Okay, every inhale, you get more length and space. Every exhale, you get more rotation. Okay, so notice that every breath initiates every movement. It's okay if you don't remember all of this today or tomorrow or next week. That's okay. You're not expected to remember all of the yoga, right? If you take one thing from the practice today, that's amazing, right? And just keep showing up to your mat. Okay, inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Vinyasa. Inhale, plank pose. So if you can, keep those knees off of the mat, all right? But if you need to, bring them down. But remember, be honest with yourself. Challenge yourself, right? But be honest with yourself. Okay, we're holding here for 5. Okay, we'll take a side plank in 4. Right arm will lift in 3, 2, 1. Right arm reaches up. If you need some support, you can bring your left knee down. If you don't need that support, then keep it up. Maybe your right foot is forward. Maybe you stack your right foot on top of the left. Some of you that want a little bit more intensity, you'll lift the right leg up. Take the right arm over the head and then press your hips up as high as you can. Take a big inhale breath. Exhale, plank pose. Keep your hips low. Keep your belly strong. Side plank in 5. Left arm will lift in 4. 3, 2, 1. Left arm reaches up. So again, if you need some support today, bring your knee down, okay? If you don't need that support, maybe you take your left foot forward, right? Maybe left foot stacks on top of right. Just giving you options so that you can explore them and truly do what works for your body. One is not better than the other. One does not make you a better yogi or anything like that. You truly get all the benefits of the practice by doing it exactly where your body is today. That's so exciting. Come back to your plank pose. Pull it all in tight. Last 5. You'll bring the elbows down in 4. 3, 2, elbows come down to the mat. Okay, so your forearm should look like the number 11. Press your heels all the way back and pull your belly in. You're here for 5. Side plank in 4. Right arm lifts in 3, 2, 1. Right arm reaches up. So again, if you need that support, knee down. Right? If you can, you lift that top leg up, reach the arm over your head. Come back to your plank pose, both elbows down. Side plank in 5. Left arm will lift in 4. 3, 2, 1. Left arm reaches up. You know all the options. Do the best that you can. Press your hips all the way up and come back to your plank pose here. Take an inhale breath. Exhale, slowly lower all the way down to your belly. Then bend your knees. Reach back. Grab the outside edges of your feet. Bring your knees as close together as you can. And on your inhale, kick your feet back to lift your chest up. Kick back, lift up. Kick back, lift up. Last 3, 2, 1. Release. Child's pose. Open your knees wide. Melt your hips to your heels. Take a big inhale through your nose. And let it out your mouth. And then roll up to a seated position. And take the soles of your feet together so your knees butterfly open. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, fold down over your feet. Inhale, sit up tall. Take both legs together, straight out in front of you. Arms reach to the sky. Take an inhale breath. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sit up tall, reach for the sky, and as slowly as you can, curl down to your back, one vertebra at a time. Once you get all the way to your back, figure 4 stretch, cross your right ankle over your left knee. And then just reach there. You'll either grab behind your thigh or on top of your shin, just depending on whichever one feels better for you. Try to melt those shoulder blades down into the mat. Keep your right foot flexed to protect your knee. And switch sides. Hug both knees into your chest. Rock a couple of times side to side. Open your arms to a T or goalpost arms. Take an inhale breath. On your exhale, both knees fall to the left. Turn your head to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, switch sides. Inhale, center. One more time. Give yourself a big, tight squeeze. So this is a big, nurturing hug of gratitude. So you can truly thank your body for all it does for you. Take an inhale breath. Exhale, Shavasana. Flop open. Make sure you're comfortable. If lying flat like this kind of strains your low back, then you could bring your feet on the mat and then just knock your knees together, right? Or a butterfly with the knees. Any of those options are great. Palms are face up, right? Open to receive all of the benefits of your practice for your mind, your body, and your soul. Eyes closed down, relax your shoulders. And just feel your body melt into the earth. Relax your feet. Relax your ankles. Relax your shins and your calves. Relax your knees and your thighs. Relax your hips and your glutes. Just feel the gentle rise and fall of your belly with each breath you take. Relax your belly, relax your back. Bring awareness to your heart. And see that space light up. Invite nourishing energy into your body. Relax your chest and your shoulders, your arms, your wrists, your fingers. Relax your throat and your jaw, your facial muscles, and all the way to the crown of your head. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Fill all the way up. And let it go. Wiggle your toes and your fingers. Gently reawaken your fresh, new body. Ready to take on the day with confidence and grace. One more time, hug your knees into your chest. Roll to one side. Keep your eyes closed and rise to a seated position. Bring your hands to heart center. Anjali Mudra. I honor the place in you in which the entire universe dwells. I honor the place in you that is of love, light, truth, and peace. When you are in that place in you, and I am in that place in me, we are one. Namaste.